Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 21 problem of this month on LeetCode. If you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started. So this problem is very simple. Problem number 206, a reverse linked list. Okay, so in this problem we have given the head of a singly linked list and we have to just reverse the list and return the reversed list. Okay, so I am going to solve this problem using both iterative approach and one recursive approach. Okay, so now let's get started first with iterative approach. Let's first write one base condition here in our code. So if my head is equal to null, okay, or if head dot next value is equal to null. Okay, if this is the case, then in that case we have to just return the head. Okay, if there is no head or if there is only a single element in our head, right, in that case we don't need to reverse anything, we are just going to return simple head. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. Okay, so now see this example here. So first I am going to take one priv is going to point to null and current is going to point to the head of my linked list. Okay, after that I am going to run one while loop. Okay, and in the while loop I am going to check if my current is not equal to null. Okay, if my current is not equal to null, then I am going to pick one new next node. So this is my new next node. So new next node is going to point to this position. Okay, new next node. And after that my cur dot next is going to, I am going to update this connection. I am going to remove this connection. I am going to update this connection to this point. That simply means cur dot next is going to point to priv. And after that, once this is done, then my priv becomes my current. Okay, priv becomes my current, and my current becomes next node. This next node. Okay, this becomes my current node. So same way after that again, in the next step, again my current node is not equal to null right now, right? 2 is not null. So what happens after that, I am going to take one new next node. This is next node, and then my cur is going to point to this priv, right? And then my current becomes priv, and my new next node becomes current. Okay, again my current is not equal to null. Okay, then I am going to take one new next node. Okay, and then my current is going to point to my priv, and now my current, after that my current is going to become priv, and my priv is going to become current. Okay, again my current is not equal to null, right? So this is going to be my new next node, and my current is going to point to this position, and my priv becomes this, and my current becomes this. Okay, after that again, after that see here, cur is not null right now. Cur is not null, right? So if cur is not null, then my next node is going to become this null. So this is null, is it null, right? Null node. So my next node is going to point to this, cur is going to point to this, right? And after that my priv becomes this, and my current becomes this. So in this case current is null right now, right? So I'm not going to do anything. Okay, so in the end, see in the end, where is my p pointer? P pointer is here right now, right? And from p you see this arrow this direction, then this arrow to this direction, then this arrow to this direction, and then this arrow to this direction. Okay, so we in the end we are just going to return the priv. So I hope that you guys are clear with this iterative approach. Okay, so this is very simple. So I am going to write the same code whatever I have explained now. So I am going to check if my cur is not equal to null. Okay, if my current is not equal to null, then I am going to create a new node, right? List node. Next node is equal to new is equal to my cur dot next. Okay, this is what I am doing. I have explained it while doing it diagrammatically, right? I have explained everything diagrammatically here. So list node new node is equal to cur, then my cur is going to point to cur dot next is going to point to my priv. Okay, and then after that I am going to update my priv and cur, right? Priv will become my cur, and my cur will become next node, right? So this is what I have explained. Next node. Okay, and in the end I have to just return priv. Okay, now let's run the code and see if there are any issues with our code. Okay, so there is some issue while cur is not equal to null. Okay, let's see. while cur. Okay, so here we forgot. Okay, so let's explain this now. Let's initialize this. Okay, list node prev in the starting my prev is pointing to null, right? And in the starting my cur is pointing to nothing but the head of my linked list, right? So we haven't initialized it. Okay, we are in hurry, seems like. Okay, so let's see. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit the code. Okay, so awesome. So our solution is accepted, right? Runtime is 0 milliseconds and it beats 100% of users with Java. So I hope that you guys are able to understand this iterative approach. Okay, now I am going to convert this code and I'm going to solve this same problem using recursion. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, see, this is my base condition. Okay, this first is my base condition, so I don't need to change it. Okay, and after that let me remove everything here. Okay, so now I am going to create one. I am going to call this my method again and again. Okay, so can I write it like this? List node, and I have to make a reverse of linked list, right? So reverse is going to be nothing but reverse. I'm going to call this function. Okay, and I'm going to call this function until I reaches this position head.next. Okay, until I reaches head.next. Okay, because if once I reach this head.next, then definitely from there I'm going to return my head. Okay, so here list node reverse is equal to reverse list. Okay, and head.next, and after that my head.next is going to point head, and head.next is going to point to null. Okay, so and in the end we have to just return rev, right? Return rev. Okay, now let's run the code and see. So all the test cases has been accepted, and let's submit the code and see. So our solution is accepted as well using recursion only. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear now. So okay, so let's understand this code, what's happening. Okay, so let me explain this diagrammatically as well. Okay, this is our code, and let me pick this example only for better understanding. Okay, so I have pasted this example here. So let's understand this diagrammatically here. Okay, so here I am checking this base condition. If head is equal to null, then or my head.next is equal to null, then in that case I am returning head. So initially I am going to start from this position, right? So here list node reverse list, I am calling for the head.next. Okay, so I am calling for this this head. Okay, then after that I am going to call for this head. Okay, and after that I am checking if my head is equal to null or head.next is equal to null. No, it is not null. After that my head reaches here. Okay, reverse list head.next. So I reach here, right? So now in this case, when this becomes this is my head, so head is equal to null? No. Or my head.next is equal to null? No. Okay, so it is false. Okay, so now after that what happens? Again I am calling this function list node reverse list head.next. Okay, so now I pass this value head.next. Okay, so now see, if this now I am here, right? So my head is equal to null? No, it is not null. Or my head.next is equal to null? Yes, my head.next is equal to null. In that case I have returned head. Okay, I have returned head here. Okay, so now this is executed. Okay, this is executed and I got this 5. Okay, I got this 5. Then what I am doing here, I am pointing head.next is equal to head. Okay, so head, this is my head right now. Okay, after that this is executed. Now my new head reaches here. Okay, new head is this 4. Okay, because this function returns 5. Okay, now my head is this one. This is my head. Okay, after that I cleared this one. So recursively now I'm going back. Okay, I'm going back, returning. So my head, this head dot next, that is 5 dot next is pointing to head itself. So I have to change this arrow like this. Okay, head, this is my head dot next dot next is pointing to head only 4. So see, this is a new arrow 5 to 4, and head dot next is good null. So head dot next, so I have deleted this arrow. Okay, this is done. Then after that my head will become this one. Okay, then again here I have to check head dot next 4 dot next is going to be 3, and I have to delete this. Okay, so one by one we are going to call recursion here. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. Okay, so I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, both the logics, iteration 1 and recursion 1. So if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.